Last December, Lil Wayne shocked the rap world when he went on Twitter and said he wanted to leave his longtime label, Cash Money Records. Weezy went a step further in January when he filed a lawsuit against Cash Money and Birdman for $51 million. Legal documents from the case are available online, but we're no legal experts. So we hollered at Reggie Ossé, aka Combat Jack. Before he hosted the Combat Jack show, Ossé worked as an entertainment lawyer doing deals for artists, producers, and songwriters such as Jay-Z, Nori, and DMX. So we had him read through the files and break down the case. Here's what he had to say.
Court documents reveal that Wayne has been fighting with his label for years. Lil Wayne signed to Cash Money in November 1998, but he renegotiated his deal several times. First in January 2005, 6 months after the Carter, where Wayne agreed to making additional albums for a higher royalty rate. Then again in July 2006, 7 months after the Carter 2, where Wayne was promised higher advances in exchange for doing duet albums, which explains why this album hit shelves 3 months later. In June 2008, the same month the Carter 3 dropped, everyone agreed that the Carter 3 completed Wayne's original 1998 contract, and Wayne would now owe 4 solo albums and 1 duet album. But less than a year later, in April 2009, Wayne once again renegotiated his contract, and Cash Money agreed to pay a $10 million advance for his solo albums, $8 million when he started recording, and $2 million once he was done. Again, according to the documents, Wayne submitted the Carter 5 to Cash Money last December. However, not only did Cash Money refuse to pay him $2 million for completing the album, they've only paid from 2 of the initial $8 million they owed him. In other words, Cash Money owes Wayne $8 million for the Carter 5 alone. But this case goes beyond Wayne's solo career. There's also Wayne's imprint, Young Money. In February 2003, Cash Money agreed to launch Young Money, with Wayne owning 49% and Cash Money owning 51%. And what might be the most devious allegation against Cash Money in this lawsuit, Wayne claims Cash Money didn't actually split the copyright. Instead, they registered the copyright for Young Money only under Cash Money, cutting Wayne out completely. In 2008, Wayne and Cash Money extended their Young Money venture another 5 years, with Cash Money agreeing to pay Wayne Young Money profits on a monthly basis and keep $1 million at all times to pay Young Money recording expenses and overhead. In 2009, they extended the venture until June 2015, with Cash Money promising to pay $200,000 a quarter for Young Money's overhead. This Young Money deal becomes all the more important because in June 2009, Young Money signed Drake and agreed that Wayne would get a third of the profits Drake generated. It turns out Cash Money has failed to provide a single accounting in respect to the exploitation of Drake's recordings, which means Wayne has no idea how much he's actually owed for Drake's massive success. According to Wayne, Cash Money hasn't paid the $200,000 quarterly, and they haven't kept the $1 million expense account. If true, that is indeed a breach of its fiduciary duty to Young Money. There's also the issue of Cash Money not paying the artists who made Young Money albums. We hope that $51 million is starting to make a lot of sense. Wayne isn't just asking for money he's owed for his solo career, but also his Young Money venture. Because of Cash Money's many alleged transgressions, Wayne ultimately wants 3 things. 1, to end his relationship with Cash Money. 2, to end Young Money's relationship with Cash Money. And 3, to have all his and Young Money's copyrights restored so he can be paid properly for the music he's made. Keep in mind that this court document is one-sided and only presents a case against Cash Money in accordance with Young Money's interests. Like they say, gotta hear both sides. And until Cash Money responds, this is still all a one-sided allegation of what went wrong.